Alright, my blood type is USA positive. It gets real out here. If we are marked to die, we are now to do our country loss. And if to live, the fewer men, the greater share of honor. God's will, I pray thee, wish not one man more. By Jove, I am not covetous for gold, nor care I who doth feed upon my cost. It yearns me not if such men my garments wear. Such outward things do not dwell in my desires. But if it be a sin to covet honor, I be the most offending soul alive. No faith, my cuz, wished on a man from England. God's peace I would not lose so great an honor as one man more, methinks, would share from me. For the best hope I have, oh, do not wish one more. Rather proclaim in Westmoreland through my host that he which hath no stomach to this fight, let him depart. His passport shall be made, and crowns for convoy put into his purse. We would not die in that man's company that fears his fellowship to die with us. This day is called the Feast of Crispian. He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand a tiptoe when the day is named, and rouse him at the name of Crispian. He that shall live this day and see old age will yearly on the vigil feast his neighbors and say, tomorrow is Saint Crispian. And then he will strip his sleeve and show his scars and say, these wounds I earned on Crispian's day. Old men forget, yet all shall be forgot, but he'll remember with advantages what feats he did that day. Then shall our names, familiar in his mouth as household words, Ilene the crutched conqueror, Bill the bold, Sean, Freddie, Matt, everyone, overflowing in his cups freshly remembered. This story the good man shall teach his son, and Crispian shall ne'er go by, from this day to the ending of the world, for he in it shall be remembered. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers and sisters, for he who sheds his blood with me today shall be my brother, be he ne'er so vile that this day shall gentle his condition. And gentlemen in England now abed shall think themselves accursed that they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap, whilst any speaks that fought with us upon Saint Ilene's day. Brace yourselves. I consider myself eternally blessed to be among you and to have you as my family. Rarely in any arena have I seen love and companionship like that shared among the members of Team Ilene. The strength among you is limitless, and I pray that you are aware of just how lucky you are to share a love like this. The joys that you share will be forever greater because you can share them in love, and the burdens shall be lighter because all of you know that you'd never have to bear them alone. It was Team Ilene that proved to me that the Spartan family I've preached about for years had finally come to fruition. After this year's North Carolina race, I lost my wallet, which contained all of my IDs, my cards, and a majority of the money in my bank account that I had recently withdrawn while I was on the way to Boston. Members of Team Ilene took me out to dinner one night, and when I was at my lowest, I had found that they had raised the collection for me to get me to where I was going and to make sure that I got there safely. Words are my profession, and yet I struggle to find any in any language in the tongues of men in any part of this good earth for just how much that meant to me and how much I am perpetually inspired by everything every single one of you do for each other and for everyone else outside of Team Ilene. You've shattered the perceptions of the impossible and repeatedly done what others said you could not. I wish, more than anything, that I could be out there with you today, sharing in such an adventure with those I love most. I love you all more than you will ever know, and you have brought so many countless joys to my life in ways I'll never be able to describe. Living life in the public eye, on stage in an event like this, 4 million fans, 20,000 people a weekend, it means I will forever have to be doubtful, distrusting, and worrisome over the intentions of anyone I encounter. My profession means that I will forever have more fans than friends, and that I will never be able to know the intentions of anyone who comes into my life. And it means that I will be forced to spend a majority of my time outside of work alone. When time gets dark, I have one thought that I cling to remind myself that I'm more than a face and a voice and a stage. I think of you, my brothers, my sisters, my dearest of friends, my closest of family, Team Ilene. All right. Now let's get this moving back in a positive direction. What is your name and where do you come from?
Joe. From New York.
What is your name and where do you come from?
Liz, New Jersey.
What is your name and where do you come from?
Spartan from Sparta.
What is your name and where do you come from?
Henry, everywhere.
And I am Gordon Bombay, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We are Team USA, gathered from all across America, and we're gonna stick together. Do you know why? Because we are ducks, and ducks fly together.
Yes.
Just when you think they're about to break apart, ducks fly together. And when the wind blows hard and the sky is black, ducks fly together. And when the roosters are crowing and the cows are spinning circles in the pasture, okay, ducks fly together. And when everyone says it can't be done, ducks fly together. Now, new ducks and old ducks must unite under a new banner. They must unite as Spartans, as part of Team Ilene, to go out there and conquer the impossible again and again. Now, I want to hear you with me. Every time we go out, we send each other away with our roo. But today, I want to hear you. Quack, 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 quack. Hallelujah! Don't make me proud, guys. Make me proud. All right, 3 roos and then get it done. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 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 go! I'll see you at the finish line.
Dustin, that was
My name